Time for a stretch.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. Sorry about that. Give me 1 second. We're almost ready. I forgot to plug in my other hard drive to prepare for recording purposes as well. So let's start the stream off right. You guys pretend like you guys didn't see that beginning opening. Hello, gamers and collectors. It's your boy Kitman. Welcome back to another episode in Visions of Mana. We are back with another episode, and we just learned so much. We finally made it to this new island, and we managed to get a gadget to decrease Demophilis fake Sephiroth's power and make him more human-like, so we can actually kick his ass and get Hina's soul back. That's what we're pretty much going to be doing today and transferring into that. However, as we move through this last portion, I want to say last portion of it, but as we move through the game a little bit more, we are going to try to unlock a lot of the treasure chests that's left around the world and kind of 100% rest of the game. Not do everything like the dungeons and whatnot, but try to unlock all the chests and whatnot, so we can get everything that we need to beat the rest of the game. And that's mostly what we're going to be focusing on today. We did get all of the vessels now, so now all the vessels is in our grasp, and we put them to the characters that I think would set that are best for those characters right now. Like, we got the darkness vessel, and I put it on Palomina, who is a boss bitch with that on, as well as Karina with the fire, and we got Holy with Vel. And that is pretty much all of them. Now we're still missing the light that we have to travel to find. We found the newest one, which is Ash, who is the newest darkness but he's not coming with us as he is a side character. But, you know, it's a character that we have to take to the Mana Tree eventually. But there's a few side quests here. I don't know how there's side quests, but maybe they want us to go to the... They want us to complete a mission within the tower, because there's not really an open world space here. There's just this area. So I don't know what they want us to do for that, but there is, now that we have the darkness vessel, we can activate this darkness knight over here, and I guess we're going to figure out where we're going to be heading to next, which is, I guess, Radiant Playhouse. Let me go ahead and activate this. And now that is everything in this town. Everything is complete on the complete board that we need to do. So then let's move on to the rest of the next part we're supposed to be doing. I'm assuming at some point we're supposed to get a flying mount. And I think I might want to wait until we get the flying mount to like start going to other islands again and collecting everything, because I feels like with the flying mount we'll be able to fly through things a lot better. I don't know how exactly that's going to work, but
that's the stuff. Just feel that sunlight.
That beautiful sunlight.
Out here after being in the archives for so long.
It does feel like we were stuck in that darkness a little bit too much. But we're going to continue on with the story for a little bit. just to see if we are able to move into getting a flying mount. Because then after that, we will move into
I hope we learned something about Delaphos and Cerulia.
Any lead could be advantageous.
Delathos and
Let
Celuria.
us hope.
A love that withstands time, huh? Hina.
Aw, we do miss Hina. I miss her so. But Delathos and the goddess, I'm assuming they were past lovers and they were separated by love, and that's why Delathos is like very angry. It feels like love is the true enemy of this entire game series. But everything should be okay. That is a land of snow. I don't know. What should I do? I feels like maybe I should just go straight to the mission, or should I go to past things? What is that? Oh, okay. So when I press triangle, it makes this weird noise, this beautiful like humming. It sounded like it was going to be it sounded like it was part of the music, but it is not. I wish you could look at the like big map here so I can see where I wanted to go. I'm just gonna go straight. I want to just go straight ahead because I feels like we might get a flying mount here, and I do want that so we can zip around the map a lot faster. So we'll just play it out for now. Because the only issue that I have right now is that Karina hasn't gotten a extra equipment slots yet, and I really would like that for Karina. But we'll just play it out. This is going to be a whole complete snow area, which means that we're going to get frozen a lot, and I don't like that at all.
Wow. It's like a curtain of light.
It's the Aurora.
Right. I think I remember Shiryu telling me about this phenomenon. I never
Aurora
thought I'd
light.
see it in person.
And now you get to see it with friends.
Shiryu who? None of your business, Jule. You were the one who brought him up.
She is just a curious little brother, in my opinion. Well, I guess older brother in his case.
We thank you all for coming to the Radiant Playhouse Terratio and apologize for the inconvenience.
Why did they call him play? Why did they call it Playhouse?
Our scheduled performance of Delaphos and Cerulia has been delayed indefinitely.
Hear that? Delaphos and Cerulia. Just what we came here to see.
Not good. We've come a long way for a cancelled performance.
I wonder why. Because of
The
Delaphos,
appointed
maybe?
Hall of Light. Is that of pertinence to the postponed play?
Well, there have been a few issues with our thespians. We don't know why, but the actors aren't in performative condition at the moment.
Does the show have something
Is it because
to do with the
Delaphos, he came here
But
and
of
messed up the
course.
show?
We performed this special tale for the fairies coming. Over the course of the production, a spotlight will fall on the one to be named the new Alm of Light. If we cannot perform, it could
One,
be
I love their
the
outfits.
island
It's
of
very
Lorimar.
cute. I love the
It's a
snow
tragedy,
outfits.
I tell you.
And she's adorable.
We cannot turn a blind
So we
eye
gotta
to their
find the
plight.
person that
Let us
is
ask
the
actors how they have been afflicted.
Good idea. Let's
the one person that looks important will be the one that is
Better check
appointed.
on the performers and see what's the matter. I hope it's nothing serious.
Okay, so it seems like the more and more places we go to are just towns and
This might be
stuff
useful.
for the last part of the search. But I'm not mad at that because I feels like we explored a lot of places and a lot of beautiful set pieces. So like it's understandable that if we're getting to the closer ends of the last part of the game, that things will start calming down and we're getting like straight town stuff, if that makes sense. So you know what we got to do is go ahead and collect all the different stuff in the area before we start doing anything. Do you really need to make a big production of Fairy's arrival? I think it's too dramatic. It's all about just having fun. I really like their snow outfits. It's really, really cute.
Yes.
before I took the throne, my brother and I would attend theatrical performances as such this often. I do love a thrilling tale. Well, there's nothing wrong with a good movie, even though it's probably all fan made and no one knows the true meaning behind it. There's a shiver appreciation running through the audience. Either that or it's because the climate reminds me of Etran. I think this place is a lot colder than Etran, I can tell you that for sure. Oh yeah.
Taking this?
So we talked to everyone. Now we go ahead and continue collecting stuff. Look at those rocks. I mean, even though this isn't a big open world zone, it doesn't take away from its beauty that it is. One, I love the way these trees look. These trees look absolutely gorgeous. And look at the sky, man. The sky never looks more beautiful in this game. God damn it, man. It's so gorgeous.
Let's rest up.
And then look at the architecture of this tunnel. Bro, it almost looks like a real tunnel. You have cracks and stuff, warrior paintings and stuff. I still want to learn more about Delphos. I really want to look it up and see if he was from a previous Mana game, and I'm assuming that he was. I just don't know because I never played any of those games, and I don't want to get spoiled, so I'm kind of waiting. So, oh, they have stuff on both sides. Dang, someone has some beautiful art. Like, I don't know how hard it is, but I feels like it's a truly big task to draw on a wall, like, and do it well. It's pretty much graffiti but legal. What's that? Can we actually go in the water? Will we freeze to go into the water? No, we won't freeze, but we can go in the water. That's, see, man, I feels like the fact that they allow you to do it is just so cool, man. This game is so adventurous and kind of rewards you for it just from the experience alone. And I that's some of the things I will always just love about Square Enix games, or at least games like this. It looks like we're going to be stopped on a pursuit. As long as we don't go straight forward, then I think we'll be okay.
Yes.
Because I think there is a chest on the inside. But look at this game. God. And then the music captures everything so perfectly. Are we even able to go down there?
Whoa!
Yes, but we can't go towards that house. But the fact that you can jump over there, again, I will say is always cool. What happens if I just jump straight to the house? Okay, I got the same results. I forgot I could dash in town. But, again, it's cool that you could do that. You can't get close, but you can admire from afar. I'm assuming they have something outside. There's a side quest here, too. Ooh, I knew there was going to be a chest outside.
Let me see. This might be useful.
We gotta find our chocolate chip cookie, or cookie in general. Okay, so the one chest is in there, so we can come out here and continue our search for more of the treasures. We also gotta keep a look out for the cactus.
Let me see. This might be useful.
Will this actually have a open zone that you can explore? I mean, there's side quests here.
Taking this?
So I'm assuming there will be.
Welcome.
We just upgraded our stuff, so it might be hard. I'm not assuming that we'll be able to upgrade too much,
Welcome. What will it be?
but we might as well keep an eye on it.
Excellent choice.
Okay,
Thanks a
so
bunch.
now we got that.
Excellent choice.
got
Thanks a
that.
bunch. Excellent choice. Thanks a bunch. Excellent choice. Thanks so
Dang.
much.
They always make sure that you're
Excellent
super
choice.
ready
Thanks so much.
for the mission, you know?
Stop by again.
My guy, even in the winter, he out here dancing and having a good old time. One of my favorite characters in the entire game. Look at the sword. This sword is sick.
Thank you.
I probably don't even need that sword, but I'm taking it because it looks sick. And the sphere.
Would you like to prove? Thank you.
Oh, my poor money. Oh, that
Would you
looks
like
sick
to-
too.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see. Those are the same. And I barely use that for him, so don't need to buy those. Those are pretty the same. Oh my god, look at this scythe.
Would you like to? Thank you.
The designs in the scythes and the weapons are always so good, man. So good. And then, of course, new
Would you
weapon.
like to- Thank you.
I don't even know why I try to keep my money. Because every time I come to the town, I always see something new. And then my money goes from 20,000 to fucking 4K. Like, what happened, man? What is going on, man? Why can I never keep my money? In this game, I feel money is an anomaly. It doesn't even matter.
Come again.
Because you do gain it back so fast. So, like, it's like, damn. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to spend my money in games. Normally, I am a very big hoarder when it comes to games. But this time around, I'm going to try not to be a hoarder.
Some syrup.
Ooh, I'm going to get up there. I don't know why you're not able to double jump in town. I don't know what that takes away from the overall experience. Especially if they have stuff on buildings, you know? Like, what's the point of not having to double jump if you're trying to get on top of buildings or not?
See, is this?
There's a side quest here. Seems like the models are pretty much the same here. So now, no Stononite is away from our grass.
Thanks for the pick-me-up.
I can't tell if this is going to open up into another zone or if it's just that big. It's huge. Look at this game, man. That definitely looks like a dungeon. For sure.
A rare item.
But like the way someone had to design this and then model it and shape it to make it look like real ice. Oh my god, this game just keeps getting better and better every time. I sound like a broken record. I mean, I feels like in every episode I'm like, oh my god, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. I can't imagine how they strictly increased the budget for this goddamn beautiful masterpiece. But I just can't help it. I love beautiful set pieces, man. It's just so gorgeous. Alright.
Taking this?
I feels like someone has to marvel at the beauty of the game that's just not the characters, you know? I can definitely tell when I was younger, I didn't really step back to appreciate that kind of stuff because I really didn't know or matter. That stuff didn't matter to me at the time. But as I grew up, I started to appreciate art in all the facets of the making of a game. And the fact that they could just put something like that in a game is just unspoken. It's just true beauty, man. True beauty. Like, whoever built these world set pieces needs an absolute raise because these are magnificent. And then the person who decided to, hey, instead of limiting someone from going to those places, let the player be free to just choose if they want to explore those places if they want to, even if they fall off a cliff while doing it. Like, I love that. I absolutely love that. The freedom in this game is unbound, which I feel a lot of JRPGs should take notes from. Is that Delphos?
Huh?
Can't be. Telephos?
Or that's the actor? Yep, that's no Delphos, but he looks just like him.
I'll be playing Delphos in this year's show, but please save the autographs for another time.
Is he going to be the Light of
I
The
would be
light
honored if he would be amenable to an autograph.
No way, she's fangirling right now.
What's this we've been hearing about the actors being...
Morley's not gonna like that.
Condition.
It's like not another place where
Oh,
she's
that-
falling over another
You see,
guy.
I can't remember.
I mean, he
I mean, I
do
literally
look just
cannot
like
remember what happened
Delphos,
to
but
the
with like
play, and I've had
beautiful,
so
beautiful
many
face.
auditions to land the role.
Why can't you just read the script again? Can't be that hard to memorize your lines.
That's too
Would
lazy.
that it were truly so easy, but when I glance at the page, my mind goes blank every time.
So he's
So
aloof.
bad if I was the only one afflicted, but oh, the horror!
Oh my goodness.
Every single
So is she
actor
gonna? Is he gonna be the
Who
new
knows
Arm?
when we
He
will
seems
ever
like
be able to
he
put
will
on
be.
another play again? If we cannot produce an Arm of Light, how will we ever face the mana god?
Unless he's not
We will be ruined.
that encouraging to do that.
Okay, calm down. I can't deal with a Delphos lookalike acting so pitiful.
Forgive me. Oh, I need some fresh air.
We're already outside.
Such a shame to have landed a leading part and then be faced with these difficulties. How can we help?
She's so
Sounds like this
heartwarming.
development is recent. Maybe it has something to do with the seal on the Benevodon of Light.
Maybe.
It might. Telephos has been going around messing with the Benevodons after all.
Here's
My
an idea.
question is that
Why not
is
use
there
the
someone
Luminous
else
Stone
that's going to be
reactors and see if the elemental of light
the right
can
fit
act
for
with
the Light
Benevolon's
of Arm?
influence? With Lumina's power,
What about the
that might be
actress?
possible. Try it out on one of those artistes over there.
I doubt that they would let someone
I
that
almost thought
looks
we were talking
directly
to the
like
real
Al.
Delphos for a
Yeah,
second.
he did look like
Okay.
that.
Pull it together, Val. You gotta head to the stage and see to that actor.
I doubt that they would make someone that actually looks like Delphos the Light of Arm, because that would be hella confusing. That would be so confusing. But I feels like someone that looks like the goddess Gracia
This is kinda exciting.
definitely might fit the bill because we don't know what she looks like. Extra CS. I guess we could chain that out for this. Recovers 1% of CS when collecting mana. That sounds pretty good. Cause like since Val's not using the boost of fire anymore, it doesn't seem like it makes sense for him to use that anymore. Alright. Something was stuck in my teeth. Is that Fairy or the goddess?
It's no use. I cannot remember a single line. Should we turn the production into a pantomime? That won't help.
Why are they
We haven't
having
caught the
trouble?
plot of the show. You're the troop leader. What now?
Why is everyone having trouble remembering
The
their
lady they
lines?
are referring to as the leader has been performing since her youth. I have seen a great many memorable masterpieces by her.
It feels like she's gonna be the Arm of Light.
My, but you're the convoy of alms. Welcome. I am the leader of this troop.
But I feels like they would have a name.
I am also playing the lead in our production of Telephos and Cerulia. I think you are. Don't forget how important you are to the play.
She
My
is.
mind is spinning. I can't lead anyone when I can't remember what I'm supposed to do. I should quit acting.
Is it because of
You cannot.
the benevolent
Do
in
not
the
cast
area?
away your career. Val, please. The Lumina Lantern.
She's such a fangirl.
We think the power of light can help your town. Do you mind if we try something out?
Will this give them the power to remember everything?
Hold on. A thought just flashed through my head.
Well,
I
because of a light
remember
bulb?
Something about Delaphos and Cerulia. Many years ago, war ravaged the place we know now
It's
as
weird to see
Arden's pasture.
a normal
Mortal
sized
was pitted
fairy,
against mortal
even though it's a
in seemingly
performer.
endless struggle. That conflict that spanned generations was known as Arvid's War. This is the tale of the one who brought it to its end.
Of course! That was the introduction! Which is all well and good, but I still cannot recall a thing myself. Oh, you must help us! Use your elemental vessel on the other actors and get them to remember their roles. I beg you!
So they all forgot their roles
Sure.
because of the
Where can I find the
vessel was
performers?
gone?
They'll be spread out across the island practicing their parts. Find them quickly, please.
Okay, I guess we're on a remembering search. I don't know who would be the arm of light.
The
Not
Lumina Lantern sure can
anyone
be
is
handy.
standing out.
Hopefully it'll have the same effect on all the actors having issues with their parts.
So we got the Delaphos actor. Who's this?
What was it again? I was Delaphos'
Interesting.
enemy, right? Or was it his ally? Oh,
How did so many people forget where they got?
Get out the lantern already.
my. What a bewitching gleam you have there.
They never seen this
Touches me
the light
deeper
of
than my
vessel
soul.
either.
The light will help you. Just keep looking at it, okay?
The light will guide you
That's
to your
Watch the
journey.
lantern.
What if we were just hypnotizing everyone here?
I've got it. I finally remember some of what happens in Delaphos and Cerulia.
It's all back?
Good.
Sure?
That means we can have a beautiful
You
performance.
doubt a professional such as myself? Here's a
Oh,
rendition
now
of
he
my
got
part from
arrogant.
the beginning of the play. Delaphos and Cerulia, Act 1. Enter General Delaphos, fresh from the battlefield.
But I am curious
worn
about this.
down, but still going strong. The warring factions had begun cutting down innocent farmers and their families. Delaphos spots our heroine Cerulia as she attempts unsuccessfully to flee. Now, the general was a soldier the likes of which had never been seen before or since. But even a man of his caliber
Is he like
was unable to
Ganondorf
stop
and
the onslaught.
Zelda?
Suddenly, an arrow is loosed at the fair maiden. Delaphos takes the arrow in her stead, leaving his right arm damaged and immobile. The two manage
who
to
shot
escape
the arrow?
battlefield and leave their past behind them. They are the only survivors of that bloody skirmish.
I think it's more complicated than that.
So Delaphos saved Cerulia at the cost of his arm. I guess he couldn't fight anymore after that.
Huzzah! I should head backstage and let the troop leader know that I'm ready for my close-up.
Wow.
Thanks for saving my acting career.
It feels like if you're going to be an actor, you have to have the confidence and the arrogance as
He
one.
sacrificed his arm for her. That takes courage.
Or did it? It feels like it was a different scenario. Oh, she's normally the shopkeeper.
Did I enter from stage right or left? Oh dear, this won't do at all.
Are you part of the acting troupe?
Why are you carrying around a lantern like that? What are you supposed to be? The ghost of Alms and Solgard's past?
What?
I'll leave
They
it
all
all
think
plain.
everyone here is acting.
But you should take a good look either way.
But we do look like we're guiding ghosts.
I'll see. It's like the haze is cleared from my mind. You have all illuminated my way in the dark.
Why, you're not just saying that, right? How can you be sure?
This is just a way for her to start telling us more about this. Oh my God! Don't.
Will you believe me?
They're going to spoil. Why are they spoiling the play? Why can't they just watch it in one piece?
Act 2. Deilophos gains mastery of the Mana Sword. Deilophos and Cerulia begin a peaceful life together, away from the devastations of war. Until one day, an emissary of the Mana Goddess comes to Deilophos, begging for his help to save the world from chaos. This fairy tells him of great Benevodon monsters brought about by the Mortals' War. Only one strong enough of both heart and body stands a chance against the fiends. Deilophos accepts the mission and receives the Sword of Mana. Miraculously, his injured arm is healed and his former strength restored.
But and so his power, his mind was corrupted.
Okay. Deilophos takes the Mana Sword and goes off to slay the Benevodons. Got it.
Why am
Is
I
that-
still here prattling on to you? I have to find the troop leader and let her know I'm ready.
You guys are so rude.
Thanks, I guess.
After all the things I did to help you, thanks I guess. Man, I better get a better
Goddess's
thank you than
request
that.
And her sword. He really was a hero back then.
Was he truly a hero? I don't know. We're just going off people's word. We don't actually know. I'm sure we'll figure it out as we go.
The goddess's heroic... No. The goddess's own... Not that either. What is the line?
So are these guys just narrators?
You look like you need some help.
Who goes there?
Nobody. Just some theater enthusiast. In fact, the troop leader asked us to ask you to look at this lantern.
Whatever makes them look at the lantern.
Goddess's hero champion! Slayer of all 8 Benevodons! Oh, that's it! What a load off my mind.
All 8
Wow,
Benevodons?
lucky you. Think you're up to performing the part?
Well, I should rehearse once first before I go back. Stay and listen.
He was the only one that was nice that was like, thank you so much, but let me do a little practice with you guys.
Deilophos and Cerulia. Act 3.
So he was the only one that was humble about saving.
At the behest of the Mana Goddess, Deilophos traveled the world, sword in hand, subduing each and every Benevodon as it appeared in his path.
It's on the
It
PS5.
was tough, but Deilophos persevered. He single-handedly defeated all 8 mighty monsters, earning him a hero's welcome from the people he saved. Deilophos was unstoppable for one reason and one alone. A promise made on Entwine Bridge Pass to his beloved Cerulia. Someday, I swear I will return to you. Until that day, I swear I will wait for you.
Yeah, no problem. Welcome to the stream, by the way. It's a pleasure to see you.
He traveled the whole world subduing Benevodons alone? We've had a hard enough time in a group.
I'm saved. They can't recast me now, but I better practice some more before curtain call. You have my gratitude.
This is actually my first time playing the series
You're
as
lucky the
well.
Lumina lantern works
So we're
fast.
kind of in the same boat. And I've been having a great time so far, so it's definitely making me want to go back and play the rest of the
Let's
series.
use the lantern on the troop leader one more time.
Agreed.
So now that everyone got their
Back into
memory
it. Here
back,
we go.
then she should get her memories back?
We gotta get the troop leader to remember her part. She should be on stage. Time to bust out the Lumina lantern one more time.
I will help you remember. But yeah, no, this game is absolutely gorgeous, beautiful, an amazing character development, character writing. Everything about this game has been a one beautiful, amazing treat that I wasn't expecting to be so good. Like, I played the demo and I had a feeling and an idea that the game was going to be good. But as I kept playing, the game kept evolving and being more intriguing and fun to learn everything about it, that I'm just addicted to it now. I'm not saying, I don't think it's my game of the year choice. I think Rebirth is still my game of the year choice, but that might just be biased because I love Final Fantasy VII. However, this game is definitely very, very good. And I think A lot of people might overlook this game, but this game is definitely a testament of its own. It's really good quality, honestly. Now, I can't say if all the other games will be like that when I go back to play them, but this one is definitely a beautiful, amazing time.
Thank you for assisting our actors with their warm-ups.
Is everyone accounted for?
Well, there is one minor hiccup. Our troop leader is nowhere to be found.
Where did she go? She was just here.
Oh, this is terrible! Horrifying!
What? Did something happen to our leader?
No, not her. Look at the sky! What is to become of us all?
The stars are falling.
What's going on?
It definitely seems like there's trouble brewing.
Feeling about this.
Is it the
Take cover
Benevolon?
here. We'll check it out.
I'll come with you. The show cannot go on without our troop leader. I have to find her.
Stick close to us and don't go looking for trouble.
It is kind of a sleeper hit. I mean, people knew of it coming out and people did play it, but I'm not seeing a lot of people play it.
No, not the sky.
Which
It was so
I-
pretty before.
Let's check outside. This could be something much more serious than a missing lead.
Which I'm not surprised because there has been a lot of great games that's coming out this year. Probably a lot of good JRPGs, like third party and indie. So it's hard to keep up this year with all the good games that's coming out. So I can understand why people are not paying attention to it because there's so many games coming out like Metaphor and
My investigations in Lagrazzo have concluded.
Yeast 10
I
coming
did
out
say
soon.
that I'd
So,
meet up with you when I was finished.
but it is a really good game nonetheless.
Please note that I do not bring glad tidings, however.
Yeah, what
I
is going with the
observed
sky?
a peculiarly dense concentration of mana power flowing toward none other than the Temple of Wendell. The Temple of Wendell.
I knew
as
that
I'm
place
sure
was going to
you
be a
was
dungeon.
once a sacred place of pilgrimage in the days of Fadiel. The elemental power of darkness, namely knowledge, and that of light, the thirst for truth, have always been intertwined. Two halves of the same whole, if you will. For those with knowledge are wont to seek the truth. In the distant past, those learned people sought solace in Wendell.
Informative lecture, but we have other things to worry about. Namely, that mana power.
He
is
said, yeah,
important
yeah,
to
enough of a
this.
lecture.
Yes. As Juliet
Let's
has
talk about
indelibly
right
inferred,
now.
The Benevodon of Light has been released from her seal.
Her.
Figures. Always trust your roots.
Benevodon of Light? Oh dear. We must find our leader as soon as possible.
Delaphos? I had not accounted for this.
This
Nah.
gentleman is merely playing the part of the protagonist.
Everyone had the
He's
same
feeling
reaction,
Cerulean.
man. Everyone.
But his Cerulean counterpart is nowhere to be found.
I did notice someone wearing peculiarly theatrical clothing wandering off in that direction earlier.
Oh dear. Where could she have been going?
We should go after her.
So is Ash
For a
and
moment,
this
I
fake
mistook that man
Delaphos
for
going to be
Delaphos
with us
himself.
the whole time?
A brilliant costume, that.
Yeah, he got me too. It's a bit of a shock at first.
I don't know. I doubt that he's going to be the light arm though. I just recently got my PS5. Is Final Fantasy 16 good? Saw it on sale for $20. I wouldn't know. I didn't have the chance to play it myself, but I've heard good things about it. And I think for $20, that's a pretty good steal for a AAA game like that. I mean, I don't think it's on the... I mean, it probably is on the same level as like the first Final Fantasy VII Remake, but not Rebirth. But I think for $20, you can't go wrong with that for sure. I mean, I would say there's other games that you can get for $20 right now, but I mean, I couldn't say though. Because I haven't played it myself personally, so you might have to look at someone else for that advice on that. But I would say that's a pretty good price either way.
Dear Delaphos, my heart is forever with you.
Is she being brainwashed?
Always.
Is she the actual princess?
What did she say? I couldn't make it out. Maybe she's rehearsing?
She is definitely not rehearsing. She is being brainwashed and drawn to something. Maybe because she's pretending to be Cerealia, so she's
Beloved Deilophos,
being
champion of the goddess and hero
called.
to the people. Do not bother with me. I am fine.
So yeah, it is kind of
She
a
doesn't
hair.
seem to know what she's doing.
We must keep a weather eye on her whereabouts.
It's definitely apparent that they were past lovers that got separated, maybe a Romeo and Juliet situation, and now Deilophos is angry that the world took her away, and he wanted to destroy the world because of that. It's always about love, but why did my love, Hina, have to suffer because of it? Her feet must be freezing.
Dalo, forgive them. Be at peace. Be a beacon of hope, my hero.
She
reminds me of when Palomino
probably
went out on her
has
own in
serious
How
frostbite
far
on
is
those
our troop leader
toes.
planning to go? It could be dangerous.
I love that these people were standing here the whole time and just watched her walk by.
Dalo, please stop.
She turns around, is like, "You're not the real Deilophos."
Don't go that way. Cerulia, you must escape from this battlefield of sorrow.
So now they're putting on their actual roleplay.
My battalion, anything to save
Is he gonna
you.
run away because he's when he actually feels like this is real?
I will wait for always.
Huh? What are you doing?
You were not in your right mind. I only meant to stop you.
Why am I here, of all places?
You
So
don't
they
remember?
played out the role, so now she went back to normal.
There is a chance that your consciousness was corrupted by an outside force. I myself was once overcome in such a way.
Your conversation sounded like lines straight from your play. Was it rehearsed?
No, it was all ad-libbed. I just said what sounded right.
I can't even think straight. Oh, my head.
Hang on. Let's try the Lumina lantern.
So now she'll get all her memories back. Because she lost her memory. She
No,
was taking advantage of.
nothing. I can't remember.
Maybe because they're playing the lead
Glaring
roles.
light will obscure the boundaries of reality. This is what Lorimar's prophecy of destruction portends. The cause of this amnesia may be linked to the reactivation of the Benevodon of Light. Appropriate if the power of the elemental vessel stays the effects somewhat.
Light, like the
So
moon,
we gotta
has
go take
power
down that
over the
Malevolent.
mind. If we can defeat the monster, everything should go back to normal.
Sounds like our only
That's
option
easy
is to
enough.
stop the Benevodon then.
I shall leave the subjugation of our foe in your capable hands.
Of course.
Rest assured, I will see these performers back to the theater.
Sure, you take the easy job.
Noble. So you don't intend to grill them on this the second they're out of danger?
My, you are smarter than you look. I would be remiss in my duties as a scholar if I didn't document this incident thoroughly.
Of course he
Let
does.
Aish do what he needs to. He's got his own priorities. We have to head to the Temple of Wendell.
I mean, it's good to have the knowledge
Even when we
so
are
we
apart,
don't,
my friends.
so we have everything we know for
Yeah.
the end of
Be
the game.
careful.
Well, I guess we're off this way. Hey, a chest.
Let me see. Is this?
The Moogle. I haven't seen this turn into one Moogle in this game, but apparently that can happen. Wow.
Wendell, huh? Here we are.
Man, look how gorgeous this cave is.
Time of Fadiel, right? The decor does have a certain nostalgia to it.
Was the world really that different back then?
Honestly, Sproutlings and spirits lived in a whole other realm, so I have no idea what you saps were up to. Never crossed my mind.
But now I wonder what people hope to gain by coming to places like this.
Who knows?
I never cared about that kind of thing in the past. Other people's business was their own.
It's a good way to live your life.
Journey, Jule.
A change of heart isn't a bad thing. My travels as a hired blade were what really opened my eyes to the world around me.
Thanks.
You definitely can see how beautiful the world truly is when you start looking at it in a different lens.
So you were getting worried.
That's not what I said.
Like the truth seekers of old, our travels have brought us to this temple.
Okay, that's enough self-reflection. We have a Benevodon to defeat.
Right. We have a duty to the actors and to the future Alm of Light.
And I'm sure this dungeon is going to have a lot of
Aish had no interest in observing the
light
I think
puzzles for us to do.
Actors and what happened to them.
I see. A stranger phenomenon superseding the interest in the first. That does sound like him.
The light rays emitted by the Luma lantern can be bounced off a reflection. Oh, I know this mini game. Okay, I don't need to. I know what we gotta do. We've done this in many different games, from Sonic to Zelda to Stellar Blade.
Aha!
There we
the
go.
key is reflecting the light, so we can move forward.
That's so cool, man.
Sure.
I will never get tired of that type of trick. Science, man. Look at this cave. I mean, didn't mean to throw snow in your faces, but look how cool and innovative this cave is. When walking on icy ground, your character will slip and slide, making them more difficult to control. You can attack or use moves on frozen floors to shatter the ice. This will enable you to walk freely. That is so cool. There's always so many unique ideas. But if we don't go onto the ground, then I feels like we should be okay. Thunderbolt. So far, so good. I'm
failed.
What?
I wasn't by your side.
Huh? That voice.
Is he here?
Can no one else hear it?
Let us avail ourselves of this acquisition.
Oh, I think Vel's the only one that can hear it because maybe he also feels the loss of a true love. Luminous lanes are mechanisms activated by the Lunama lantern. Press X in front of one to travel along it. So, the light shall guide your path.
Manifest. To where have we been warped?
Ah, that's cool.
Might we exchange these elsewhere?
Interesting. So we can change the rotation of this. Bounces off of that. Ah, I see. Then we interact with this one. And the light shall guide you free. Sorry. But how do we get over there? Like this. The fact that you could do that is so cool. Bap, bap, bap. So then I have to fly all the way back.
To where have we been warped?
Yep. So cool, man. This game is so cool. I mean, obviously,
Never have gone. I would never have left her side had I known.
Wait, there it is again. Is that voice Telephos?
are we listening to the voice of the past or his voice of now? It's hard to say. I mean, obviously, I was saying this game is not doing anything too groundbreaking, but what it does well and it knows what it's doing is done really well. And it's just so good. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised though. It is Square Enix after all. Ah!
Makes my eyes close of their own accord.
We're all frozen! Get out of this ice! God damn. Get away from me, you stupid slime. Oh, they're still alive?
A fearsome foe.
I forgot about that slime. Why would we? Oh.
It is correctly calibrated.
Turn it to the left.
I have gathered some grizzly syrup.
Grizzly. I guess the best person to use for this right now would be Serena, but I like using Palomino.
It is correctly calibrated.
So most of the time it's already on the right path. So it's not really that much of a complicated puzzle. Like, the puzzles in these games, in this game particularly, isn't very complicated at all, but they're still very clever at the same time.
Val, is something wrong?
They don't overstay their welcome. They know what you want to get to and do it well enough that it's just fun.
Sorry, no. I'm just trying to be extra careful in here. I'm fine.
He is not fine. But I think he can hear Telephos and can synthesize with him. But at the same time, we gotta stop him from doing what he's doing. Especially the fact that he has Hina's soul. Huh. That's a good way to travel. Alright, let's grab this real quick. And then there's a Valor butterfly over here.
We must brace ourselves for battles more brutal than before.
Telephos had to travel the whole world to defeat the Benevodons.
All 8 by himself? I can't imagine me and Ramco trying to do the same.
I got this.
Oh, Fireball!
Oh, he already used his thing.
Not so fast. Got it.
Fearsome foe.
I thought that enemy was already dead. I'm not gonna lie to you. So there's 2 more Elemenite in here and 3 more treasures that we gotta find.
Grant me power.
Transportation! Hello. You're dead.
That's it?
Does seem like that was it.
Did the spirit realm look like this, Julai? The spirit realm looked more like Vertius, actually. But there were stone structures like this, too. Brings back memories.
Ah, I forgot.
My eyes close of their own accord. A little help here, spirits? Thanks! I have been summoned.
God damn it.
This event calls for the elemental vessel. We ask for your assistance.
Get away from the snow area. Okay.
Leave it to me. Are you okay?
I will take over.
All right. So now that that is taken care of, let's do activate this.
It is correctly calibrated.
Oh, she already said it's correctly calibrated.
I will take this.
I mean, I was used to moving everything
It is
else,
correctly calibrated.
so I was just expecting it not to be.
Mana. I feel the spirit's favor. Secured.
I'm also looking out for treasure chests as well.
Might we exchange these elsewhere?
Grizzly. How do we get up there? Feels like there's a way for us to get up there. What if we jump up here? And jump up here. Oh my goodness, I'm so good at the game. I think we were supposed to come all the way around or something. No. I don't know how they expect us to get up here.
It is correctly calibrated.
Ice monsters. Oh god. Well, now we have no choice to fight.
I will be your opponent. Lumina Lantern.
Ow.
You will pay. Come on out.
Oh, spirits!
I got this. Flame saber. Bullseye.
You guys to die, little seahorses.
One rival remains. A soul guard's resolve never sways.
Okay. Now, how do we get out of here? Assuming that we just jump up here. Yep. What the heck? Did I just jump normally up there? No. How do we get up there? I need to get up there. It feels like you can go up there, but you can't. Something blocks me every time. I think it's the hitbox of the barrier. Ooh, I don't know how I found that landing, but I did. I'm so awesome at the video game. I didn't want to leave without that. Oops. Seems like we're about to fight something. I think for this fight. God damn it. We're gonna bring Karina in for the firepower. That looks pretty scary.
Do we always have to fight? I mean, come on!
If it can't be reasoned, we gotta fight.
Is that an ogre? Or is this a mini boss? It is the mini boss. Oh my god. Ow. He's a little angry. He can move. He can teleport.
Gotta be a way to stop that snowball.
Got it. You're mine.
Just take his legs out. It feels like it's Colossus. Shadow of the Colossus. Ow. Ow.
Salamando. Fireball. Fireball.
Guess it's my turn. Karina taking over.
Where are you going? Ow. Ow.
You handle it.
I think we can use the vessel. I got this.
You need to stop, sir. I don't know what your prerogative is, but I need you to settle down. Ow.
Take this.
Guess it's my turn. Salamando, I don't like the way it starts now. Karina taking over.
Okay. Time to go fire! Shuriken!
That's it.
Oh, I never activated that yet. I'm gonna buy that right now. Oh my goodness. Oh, they're both frozen.
taking over.
Ow. Can you stop hitting me, please? I'm gonna need you to chill out, bro. Yeah, no, settle down, buddy. You time to settle down. Settle down. Ow. Please stop. Oh, that hurts.
I'll carry on from here.
Settle down, big boy. Sit your ass down.
I think we can use the vessel.
You are causing too much problems. Jesus.
All the alms have to deal with this thing on their pilgrimages? I doubt it.
I don't think so.
This is a little irregular.
I think this is the most different Vision Mana game I've seen. Even though I wouldn't know, I haven't played any others. I'm just guessing. So that was just a mini boss.
Grant me power.
Transformation.
All I wanted. It was all I wanted in life. And yet...
He sounds like he's in pain. Like the memories are too hard to bear.
Maybe he wants to get rid of those memories. Ah.
Got some syrup.
We killed him before the thing was over. Oh god, a cloud. I have no effect. What do you mean no effect? What element is he? Like, is he a... I mean, it's an ice cloud, so I'm assuming fire was his weakness, but it seemed like that wasn't working.
Resonant. I'm brimming with power.
If the light passes through, the floor appears?
I think...
So if the light's not here...
We just can't make it out.
Light leads the way to truth in all things, you might say, including the floor.
That's true. Well, let's hope that keeps light in our way. Ooh. Sword of Fate? You tell me I just got a brand new sword and I didn't even have to do anything? I want to see what it looks like. Guess I'm not gonna be able to look at it unless I take this off. Cause I wanna see what the Sword of Fate looks like. That looks sick, I'm not gonna lie. This looks better, but Jesus Christ. Okay. More of these clouds.
Karina taking over.
There is something supremely suspicious about this place ahead. We should cross with care. Courage! Kind of hard! We can wield the power of the spirits. Here!
Just use magic. Magic must defeat magic. Magic must defeat. I guess since the slimes are gone. So yeah, ice. Fire is his weakness. Each new dungeon we've done has always been more unique than the other.
You're touching your chest. You okay?
Yeah, it's probably nothing. It's just a bruise. Don't worry about me.
I think he's been acting weird since we got to Wendell, personally.
I
agree.
think so too.
He thinks that we are not aware of his absent looks and far-off thoughts.
Why is he so afraid to tell him? Like, I guess he doesn't want to distract people, but that's how we got in this situation in the first place. Just talk to your friends, man. We finally got something for Karina. Jesus, why did that take so long to get one of those? I feels like I found another one. I mean, I could have got another one back in her hometown, probably. But we're gonna have to go find it. Dark elemental moves consumes no MP when used during an elemental break. Ooh. Okay, let's see. I wish we get more of those. So we'll put that on. And then I also will put on reduce the damage suffered from fire elemental attacks. No. It was the boost burn thing. There it is. Because if she has the fire, she will be able to boost her chance of burning people, which will do even more damage. Can we not jump on it if we don't see it? Oh, we can.
I will take this.
We can see it just clearly.
One more smile.
What does Delophos mean?
He just wants to see his lost love.
Carry on from here. Take this. Got it.
Finders keepers.
Fuck them up.
Power of mana.
Teleportation.
We're so high up. Are we above the clouds? Please tell
Seems
me
like.
this is as high as we're gonna get.
You can
Oh, he's afraid of heights. So am I. I'm not afraid. I'm terrified of heights myself.
Abaddon and Delophos. Be wary of both, Val.
Right. We should prepare now before we move on.
Will do. I mean, there's not like there's a shop nearby. Oh, and we cleared everything else, so the only way we can go is forward. Are we about to fight another mini boss? Oh, we're about to fight Delphos himself. So he's here speaking this stuff all the time.
Enemy of my kin. Your truth from the past differs from what you find in the present. My hitherto eternal seal is broken.
Who is that? Is that the benevolent of the world? But like, I thought Delphos was up here talking about being, listen, wow. She looks just like Shiva. She is hot. Oh, Lord. That's who he's trying to fight so he can get her power? Isn't he still weakened? Do we have to fight them both at the same time?
Give me Hina's.
Wait, Val. Something's not right.
Is that not truly him? Is he much stronger than before? What the hell is happening? Okay. He went to demon mode.
This is the strength I remember. With such energy at my command,
Are we at the end game?
I will take my revenge on the goddess.
No.
But a reflection of darkness.
Is he gonna take control of her?
Where light is
I mean, she's
strongest.
very hot. Good Lord.
Pray, where do you fall?
I don't want to hurt you if I don't have to.
But wait, we have so many questions.
Looks like our judgment has to come first.
Then we better survive this.
Please, I don't want to hurt you.
If we get rid of her protection, our attacks might get through.
How do we get rid of her protection? The music.
Shade sight should suffice.
Abandon hope.
She's all about ice, so like,
I'll carry on from here. Behold,
get out.
I think we can use the vessel. You will pay. Here I go.
I should have brought Karina.
Abandon hope.
Don't stop attacking.
Guess it's my turn. I have been summoned.
Ow.
Hang in there.
Behold. Abandon hope.
Carry on from here.
Stop standing in the circle.
Salamando.
Abandon hope.
What is her weakness? Is it ice? I mean, I'm assuming fire.
Behold. Behold.
Leave it to me. I have been summoned.
What tricky terrain. Abandon hope.
Ow.
I got this.
Behold.
Whoa, that's slippery. I'm on.
Abandon hope.
Behold my power.
Let's do this now.
Unleashing my full
'Cause- Did that heal? That healed her. I'm so stupid.
Behold. Here, use this. You're mine. Flee not from the truth, all-encompassing glow. You're mine.
She is doing a lot.
Spirits to our side.
What do I do?
Not so tough now.
My turn.
Abandon hope.
I will take over.
Behold.
Run!
My gratitude. Abandon hope. Behold. I can still fight. Behold. Salamando.
Just stay on top.
Salamando.
Can I actually pull her close?
Abandon hope.
You have to die. So it does seem like darkness is her weakness.
Abandon hope. Behold.
Shame. Well aimed. Stand clear.
Abandon hope. Behold.
Perish.
Abandon hope.
What do I want from her?
I got this. Too slow. Shame. Abandon hope. Thunder saber.
This music is insane.
Behold. Abandon hope.
Oh, did I not do the big deal?
Behold.
Force my hand. Don't be shy.
Abandon hope.
That hurt her a lot.
Maybe we should pass judgment on her. Yes. Shall we make that final call?
This is the end, Celestia. Here. Time to call on the elemental spirit. Not so tough now, are you? Lumina Lantern. Abandon hope.
Guess it's my turn.
Behold.
I have been summoned.
Abandon hope.
He has to die. Oh god.
This looks like a big one.
She's about to do a special. They're so stupid.
Flee not from the truth, all-encompassing glow.
Are you okay?
The status effect of Moogle will turn the affected character into an adorable, fluffy creature and replace all your tasks with Moogle-specific moves. Cuteness alone won't. Oh my god. Did that just happen? Oh my goodness. After all this time, it finally happened. Don't we have an item for that?
I have been summoned.
Abandon hope. Behold.
Oh my god. I'm getting sick of you.
Abandon hope.
Do it now, Gohan! Coming at killed her, at least, or got close, very close. Oh, she died. Well, I was in the eyes. I'm sorry. I went to kill her in a much cooler way. But Palomina came in and clutched that fight. Oh my goodness. Are you calm now? I don't want to kill you. I just need to settle you down.
Goddess's chosen champion. Nor
He ran away like a coward.
the people. Why then do you fight?
No. We want to make things better. Not because someone asked us to, but because we know that it's the right thing to do. Tell me, what
To
made
save the
Deilophos
world.
change from a hero of legend into this? Do you know? The character in Deilophos and Cerulia had a mission. A reason to take up the sword again and fight. He was the goddess's chosen champion.
Her lover.
And a hero of the people. What happened to him?
Light is a reflection of darkness. Utter devotion.
She is
grows
one
into
beautiful
vengeful
design
resentment.
character.
You and he suffered the same pain.
The same pain?
We lost our love.
Hina.
I do not bestow known truths upon mortals.
So he's in pain because his heart's
Sees
broken.
to it that what must be revealed is shown in due time. But
Can we use your power? Can we summon you?
to your truth, to the end.
What does that mean? Ice Queen. What is that? What is
The light elemental.
Heyo! It's me, Lumina! And may I say kudos for getting Celestia to see reason? Impressive.
Celestina, she was
It's been
she kept trapped him in that.
That you, Julie?
I would not have wanted to been escaped. I would have stayed there forever. She was an ice queen of her
Seeing Deilophos
beauty.
in this state. Looks like nothing's changed since the last time he attacked the goddess.
Deilophos attacked her in that form? Why go to such lengths to hurt the goddess of mana?
We should warn her that her old buddy's back and looking for trouble while we have the chance.
Do you think there's a way to seek an audience with the goddess when I take you all to the mana tree?
Maybe.
All this fuss, and we still don't know why Deilophos is acting like this in the first place.
Well, he lost his
Suffering
love.
the same pain that I am.
You cannot be
That
so
is
dumb.
what the Benevodon said.
Yeah, it's gotta be a clue.
He
Something to do
cannot
with what
be
sparked
this
the need for
stupid,
revenge.
Val.
I
You
could
lost
feel it
Val. I mean,
further we went
lost
into the
Hina.
temple.
Your love of your
Deilophos
life.
is in agony.
The glaring light will obscure the boundaries of reality. Perhaps the boundaries of your minds were breached in some way.
All we've got are theories. What I know for sure is that Deilophos is tormented.
He's
by
kind of
something.
just being
But no matter
stupid.
what his reasons, we have to stop Deilophos before he upends the whole world. That's the only way to know what really happened, and have a chance to get Hina's core stone back.
Look at you! Facing challenges head on and finding the
Ugh.
courage to go after
Sometimes it's hard to watch Val be
You're
this dumb.
letting your own way. Okay, I've decided.
Especially for someone that was so entwined with Hina in love, you know?
Harry?
Who's getting the light of Arm? It's Val! Is he the Arm of Light?
Soulguard Val,
No way!
seeker of answers and truth.
I mean, I guess he is the true light.
Goddess of mana, I name you the Om of Light.
So he's the Solgar and a little Arm? Is that even possible?
But Val's already got a job. Soulguard.
Those aren't mutually exclusive. Liza was a soul guard once, and then became the Alm of Earth.
Seeker
So
of
it only made sense. I was only
Seen
up.
him.
Oh
Val was willing
shit!
to interrogate a Benevolon
That's
in order to better
crazy.
understand our quandary.
The fact that I was already wearing the light armor,
Of course I
it was just fate. It was already meant for him.
Okay.
Maybe he didn't want. Oh, he didn't want to become an but only if Hina could see him now. They could have been
Val the
arms
Safeguard,
together.
accept my new position as the Alm of Light.
So now he has to protect himself and everyone else.
I'm pretty sure a soul guard who is also an alm will have no problem convincing our guardian friend.
Convincing who?
Just wait, you'll see.
What?
Well, what are you waiting for? Go back to the town and let everyone know not to worry. They've got a new Alm of Light.
The way he's talking. This game is just pure joy. Pure, untapped joy, man.
We made it back to Teratio. Aisha's probably in the front of the theater.
So this whole time I was thinking other characters were going to be the Alm of Light. Because I was like, there's no way Vel could be the Alm of Light. Because or an Alm, because he's the Soul Guard. But this whole time, he was the true worthy of the light this entire time. Crazy. Crazy. First of all, though, you did have this. So why didn't that go off?
May this cultivate our connection. My bond with the Spirit's virgins.
It's time to start unlocking more moves. He doesn't really have that many. What move did I want the most? This.
The elements are all around us.
Marina has so much stuff that we can use.
I'm getting stronger day by day.
What other moves is good for her?
Good job, me. I'm getting stronger day by day. Good job, me.
Okay.
Just getting started. Awesome. Keep it up.
Holy Saber. I feels like that's something we need to get. And Dark Shield. Should an ally Dark Elemental Resistance. Alright. Did we clear quests while we were there too? I didn't mean to fall down like that. But I guess we did. I wasn't expecting to actually clear quests here.
Helping out people in need.
Man, what if we could have summoned that Selfina along with in battle? That would be so cool. Okay, what does that give us? Oh, okay. I guess we should get that to Val.
Please stop by again.
If we find another increase in our accessory equipment slots, then I'll put that on Val.
You've returned. I assume that means you've dealt with the Benevodon of Light?
Oh,
We did.
The sky has cleared, and so have our heads.
We remember the entire script for Delafos and Cerulia.
That's probably because Safina is calm, and we have the new light of arm.
The final act until the alms returned. Might I inquire now?
Of course. Here it goes.
The final act.
Delafos and Cerulia. Final act. The hero comes to the end of his long journey.
To the Mana Tree.
With the power of the Mana Sword, Delafos managed to subdue all 8 of the Benevodons, earning him the title of legendary hero by all those he had saved.
Knowing that
My guess, this is the story of Secret of Mana. I think this is what you had to do in Secret of Mana.
Delafos returned the sword to the goddess.
With the war ended and the Benevodon threat quelled, Delafos found he had no more need to fight. His duty was complete.
But Cerulia was taken.
He returned home to his beloved Cerulia to live out the rest of his days in peace and tranquility.
But she was taken.
The end.
That doesn't seem right.
There. Now that that's settled, the show.
Someone made up that last little part.
Find our Alm of Light, after all.
You'll see, Fairy. We'll put on a performance that knocks your wings off.
Tell him.
Wait, I was actually named the Alm already. Sorry I didn't mention it.
What? Yep. Everyone, meet your new Alm of Light, Val.
The Soul Guard and us.
A plot twist.
A plot twist.
This coming.
Definitely not.
It's true. I made up my mind and Fairy already delivered the news.
It was definitely a plot twist. I was not expecting it.
About our show. If we don't need to perform in order to decide on the Alm, what will we tell our patrons?
You could just tell them the
Expecting a big
truth.
reveal, it's all there in the play.
You can still put the play on.
Anticlimactic.
Oh, I get it now. The townsfolk look forward to this play every 4 years, like Windine and Longren. The performers take pride in summoning the fairy.
And it just happened right in the mouth.
Things just kind of worked out differently this time. Delafos, not this guy, but the real one, forced my hand.
Troop leader, I have an idea that would make this the biggest show of our lives.
Are they gonna add Val into
Special
the part?
performance.
Into the play?
How?
We add a 5th act featuring the Alm of Light. Then we have a scene where Val leaves for the Mana Tree. It'll connect the story of the past to current events.
You want me to act?
Not a
He's-
speaking role, just a guest appearance.
He's not a really good he's not a really good actor.
You want a part, Lumina? It is a once-in-a-4-year chance to give the people what they want.
My time has come. I've always wanted to be a star. I was made for the stage, baby.
It's a deal.
I mean, he is the Alm of Light, so Spirit of Light, so
Oh, wait a minute.
that only makes sense.
I never agreed to any of this.
It's your duty, man. Step up to the plate.
Thank you for your patience. Without further ado, Teratio presents Delafos and Cerulia.
I mean, I guess it's very fitting that we're in the Night Guard as well, the Light Vessel Guard. Cerulia and Delafos. He does look like he fits the part very well. He's gonna raise his sword to the sky. The real fairy. Somehow it feels like the real fairy is gonna be an enemy as well that we have to fight. He's a natural. Born talent.
Val, this was our best year yet. I'm honored that we could see you off on your journey to the Mana Tree in our own way.
So Val's gonna become a legend of himself.
All of Lorimar when I say, we're counting on you. Stay safe.
So he made himself a new home. When not even trying to. That's cool. That's cool. Val deserved that.
Oh, such a thrilling theatrical.
Complete of chapter 5.
I have never
Chapter
been
5 was
more
pretty
moved
chunky.
by a melodrama.
Fairy attends this performance for every pilgrimage, huh? She really steals the show.
Now then, all the alms are accounted for. Shall we be off to the Tree of Mana? As for myself, I have said my goodbyes to my colleagues in Lagrazzo. I am prepared to fulfill my duty.
About that, before we sacrifice anything, we have to ask for an audience with the Mana Goddess.
Right.
She's gotta know some way to stop Deilophos.
He became more powerful than ever.
You cannot leave Deilophos unchecked. May I ask what makes you think the goddess can assist?
Deilophos seeks revenge, and his target is the Mana Goddess. She's in grave danger.
But I feel like maybe the Mana Goddess is Cerulia.
There you have it. First and foremost, we have to talk to the goddess.
If that is the consensus of the group, I have no objection. Though I find your lack of enthusiasm curious.
Enthusiasm?
Why am I not surprised? You do
This is new
realize that
research
no person
opportunity.
has been simultaneously chosen as both the Soul Guard and Alm of Light in all recorded history, do you not? And
He
yet,
wants
you
to find
continue
knowledge
as
on
though
that.
You're unfazed by this unprecedented phenomenon. Val, may I request an interview so that I might write down your thoughts for posterity?
Sure.
Maybe later. Yeah?
He's not good on doing interviews and long-winded speeches.
I'm still just me. I don't feel any different. All that's changed is the goal at the end of my journey. What I know in my heart needs to be done. With Deilophos still out there, this pilgrimage will be the hardest that any Alm has had to deal with, probably ever. But I'm still
And
here.
I want Hina
I'm
back.
still your soul guard. And I won't let anything happen to any of you.
Of course.
Understood.
Protector to the last, I see. Your resolve is evident in both word and action. Admirable.
I'm rooting for you all! Go get 'em!
You act like you're not coming.
Off to the sanctuary to meet with the goddess of mana at last.
Okay, sanctuary we go.
What would you want if you were in a play, Palomina? I would want to audition for a part completely opposite to my actual personality. Say no more.
That
How
sounds
about a
fair.
villain, like an evil witch or a greedy tyrant?
I think she would fit that part very well. I would love to see her acting chops. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break, walk around, go get some more water, and I will be right back. And we will continue on with more of Secret of Mana. So don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. Okay. Let us continue on. I'm assuming we're going to be going to the Mana Tree.
Of our Soul Guard Kum Alm's journey. Every word he said, every path he's trod. Oh, and I mustn't forget the events at Teratio.
Aish is keeping himself very busy with his records.
Yeah, well, it keeps him happy. I'm just glad he joined the convoy.
I mean, how could he not? I think now would be a perfect time to go and track down the rest of the remaining chests. Possibly. I still would like to get the flying mount before then, though. So where are we supposed to go? Ah, I see. I think we're supposed to go back towards like Ganju and up the Beanstalk again. It's weird that we haven't gone up there yet. It feels like we will, though. It will have some importance. What happens if you just mash triangle? Oh. That's not where we need to go, but I do want to go there. Spit. There's so many places that we need to see and do. Parinta Ridge, that's where one of the towers is, and that's still connected to where we found Palomina. Yeah, we need to go here. So we have to go all the way up. There's a side quest here too, so I guess we'll check this out too before anything else. Like, I really would like to get all the chests open before I venture that way. But as I said, I would like to get a flying mount so I can fly around instead of swimming around. I think that would just be a lot easier to do. I guess we'll see what this side quest is, if it's easy to complete. I guess he's outside. Let's just see if was there any updates. Oh, same old gear. Okay.
Come again.
Which is a good thing because I don't have any money to spend.
What can I get for you? Are these wares? Thank you.
There's one we can actually get. Cold Breeze. I don't even know how many we can get of these, but
Please come again.
I'm assuming a lot. Side quests out here. What do you want? And what do you need? Could you take the stem off of those mushrooms for me? You should be able to find some in Milo's backyards. I have no idea where that is. I mean, I feels like I remember where that is, but I don't remember where that is technically. I guess I'll do all the side quests when I'm done. How strong have we become? Not that strong.
I have high hopes.
I could do this in my sleep.
We ask for your assistance.
What? That's it?
Secured.
Oh, now we can activate certain things in here too.
Make quick work of that.
Poison is taking its toll.
Fireball!
Do not drop your defenses until the very end. Dark Force! Unshine! May this momentum motivate us.
Now we can activate this.
I will take this.
That was the only thing we had to do in here.
There is much about the world that I do not yet know.
Is the cats gonna be here again still? Definitely open up these chests so we can get our CS back. I mean pots. It's the wrong way. I don't know what to expect. I don't know if where we're about to go is going to be like the last area we can go. But I have a feeling that there's going to be something else. Like, I feel like they would tell us, like, do everything you can now because you won't be coming back for some time type situation. At least that's what I'm thinking.
Come back anytime.
At the end of the journey, I will also buy all the weapons that I need to, just in case it's a trophy or something. Oh, this is what we had. This is where we had to come to. And there's still a lot of chests in here that we need to get. So, now that we have all the powers, I'm going to try to get those things.
But hot air.
They definitely exploded like hot air.
The spirit's strength.
Make my plant grow. This is still cool. Even for a second time going through it. One thing I was hoping coming back to this forest is to come here while it's dark out. Because that would have been cool to see. to see the night, the forest at night.
Emerge. Such vigorous vegetation.
How do I get over there? All right, I couldn't activate this before.
Assist us. I will take this to where.
And now we can, because we can guide us with the light.
You are always not worth our while.
Oh my goodness. Give her back. I hate these stupid little lizards.
What? That's it?
Grizzly.
Help us out.
And this is how, so we wasn't able to get here regardless because we did not have that ability. And this is where Karina's stuff is. Why would they hide this from me? Wait. Use this item to reset a character's elemental plot progress. Cannot be set on a ring menu. Oh, we'll save that. I knew there was going to have a way to reset items.
Help us out. Take it away.
Like, I knew there was going to be some way for you to reset your skills. I just didn't know how they were going to do it.
Guess it's my turn.
Appreciate it.
Stay tough.
But now I know.
I will take over.
Take this. Soul Guard's resolve never sways. Watch your step here. Please work.
And this way. How are we going to get over there, though? I'm assuming with some light. Once we get all the treasures and everything else out of here, we will not do this again.
Grant me power. Take it away.
Oh, I see. We will most likely just zip out of here once we are able to get everything. Light! So we really was not able to get this stuff yet.
Take this. This is how it's done.
I will take over.
That's so sick.
We have procured a pretty prized possession. It is correctly calibrated.
What does that do for us? Oh, I see.
It is correctly calibrated.
This makes a bridge for us.
Maybe items and could this be?
Ooh, a new wand for Julius that we cannot use right now anyway. Because he's using an umbrella. Ella, A. Oh, right. And we gotta turn it back.
It is correctly calibrated.
And this is how we were supposed to get here before. I had no idea back then.
I have gathered some grizzly syrup.
But of course, the light would help us guide us to our path. Alright, so we have one more thing in here. So apparently we go this way. And this is the darkness one.
Emerge. It is pulsating with power.
That is everything in here. Now we can get the hell out of here.
There is much about the world that I do not yet know.
Goodbye. Sanctuary. Now, Vel can actually.
Able to thank Trent for his help earlier.
He probably saved our bark back there. Goodbye, Convoy. Hello, Calamity.
I was so desperate to get Hina's core stone, I almost lost myself. We
can understand that.
Who knows? We might get another chance to show our appreciation to Trent.
Probably right now. And now he can actually go inside because he's not just a soul guard anymore. So much has happened since we was here. Oh, there he is right there. Speaking of the bark, the Great Duke Tree. Sorry, wrong franchise.
I see you have returned.
Phew, you had me worried, Trent. Thanks for the help with Deilophos earlier.
Your thanks is unnecessary. As the overseer of the sanctuary, I could not sit idly by and allow harm to come to the alms.
So was he sitting here the whole time watching all that transpire anyway?
Trent? As in the sentry of the sanctuary? Watcher of the Alms' passage? He is much larger.
Whoa,
than a
relax,
common
Ash.
text
Your
on the
brain is
subject.
going overload.
Perhaps.
Not now, Aish. Focus.
As for you, Soul Guard Val, here is where the escort's journey ends. I have bidden farewell.
Oh, he doesn't know yet.
Soul Guard in my time here as the
Actually.
However, you have been appointed as an alm in your own right. You may proceed onward to the
So now he did know. Of course he do. He's an all-knowing tree.
Thank you. I am honored to fulfill my duty as the Alm of Light. But before that, I want to talk to the Mana Goddess.
Curious. I would inquire as to what you have seen and heard on your travels that would prompt such a request. Please enlighten me.
Black screen, and we tell him everything.
We know that Deilophos is planning to take his revenge on the Mana Goddess, but we don't know why.
He's going around reviving Benevodons to stir up trouble. Sure, we defeated 3 of them already, but that's not the point.
The point is that Deilophos is regaining strength, and now he looks really weird and really menacing. We can't let him keep going like this.
But
Before
why?
long, he will arrive to assault the sanctuary. We seek a way to stop his progress, but we need the goddess's guidance.
You plan to stop Delphos yourselves? Yet again, you surprise me.
What?
We
No
feel
one else
partially
would
responsible
ever
for his resurrection
done
and
that?
sudden rise to power. Plus, he still has Hina's core stone. I have to fix this before I can give my soul to the cause. Please understand.
Your plight is noted. It is not my wish to place any undue burdens on the Orms, nor on the goddess of mana herself. But I believe I am coming to understand what the elemental spirits saw in you when making their choices. There is change brewing in Kidiel.
Is that what the whole world of
Steel
mana is
yourselves,
called?
Orms.
Kido?
You may enter the sanctuary with my blessing. Prepare your minds and hearts.
Oh, I'm excited. I don't know what we're gonna see.
And for what purpose you have been called.
Ominous words, my friend. We'll stop by after we hash things out with the mana goddess. How about you wish us luck on our way?
Very well.
He's way more kind than I
Until
thought he
we
was going to be.
begin, Holmes, take care and keep a weather eye out on the road ahead.
Thanks. We'll try.
Are we going to be able to get
Now
Hina
it's off
back?
to see the mana goddess.
Let's see what everyone has to say before we have to go. The arena inside the sanctuary should be free of monsters, but we must keep our guard up nonetheless. Somehow I feel like that's not going to be the case.
Yes.
Surely the gods will share with us sage advice and counsel, unless she's the true villain this whole entire time. We're almost at the sanctuary of mana. Oh, I'm so excited. We've had one quiet, carefree journey.
Okay.
We're finally going to enter the sanctuary. Say, I wonder how the goddess has been doing lately. That is a good question. Alright, well, no time like the present. Dang, we've come so far, man. Our journey is somewhat coming to an end, and I'm kind of sad about it. I've been having a lot of fun.
Wait.
Oh.
Wow. Look at this game. Now that is a thumbnail shot.
It's gotta be the Tree of Mana.
Wow.
It's beautiful.
I said the same thing.
Almost
God damn.
familiar, in a way.
I mean, you guys are on,
Yes.
so it makes sense.
It makes sense that you feel that way.
No way she flew all the way here from that
The fairy.
far away.
Tapping those eaves as always, I see. Life begins with the mana tree, and when your time in this realm is over, your soul returns here to continue the cycle of rebirth.
Oh, then the mana tree oversees not just the Alms, but all creatures. It's where all souls end up.
It's the live stream of the planet.
When the world was still Fadiel, the Mana Tree was in the spirit realm, right?
Yes, if Kidiel had not been created, you would never have had the opportunity to see the mana tree.
But why was KDL created?
If only I could tell everyone back home what a stunning sight this all is.
We've wasted enough time looking. It's time to get some answers.
How might one find the goddess in order to seek an audience?
Follow the path and it will lead you to her. Be sure to stay on the path, though.
What do you mean by that? So if we wander too much, it will take us away from the path? What does that mean? I don't know. I don't know what that means.
But that's...
Monsters? Here? We never had monster infestations before. There goes the neighborhood.
Of course.
The barrier around the Mana Sanctuary is meant to be impenetrable. However, I happen to have several hypotheses over the origins of these sanctuary monsters. Some species might have been trapped inside of the barrier at the time of its fabrication.
Of course it wouldn't be that easy. So it's going to be its own dungeon.
Oh my, Master Aish is muttering to himself yet again.
Let him talk. Maybe he'll bore the monsters to death.
We should get going, but be careful, everyone.
So, if monsters were already in this area before, oh my god, look at that shot.
Sanctuary. What could be the cause?
Leave the hypotheses to Aish, Morley. We got bigger fish to fry.
Finally, a lucky break. Now that I'm in Ulm, I can protect you all the whole way.
This game is so beautiful. Look at this. This is in-game, not cutscene. In-game beauty. I am just blown away. Blown away. That is crazy to me, man. There's a different rabbit for each element.
We ask for your assistance. Don't be shy.
It's just not your lucky day.
So what I was going to say is that if there were monsters here before the Mana Tree became a thing, it must have trapped all those monsters inside the barrier. He's pretty much saying the same thing.
The change in habitat. Could evolution have played a part in creating this many subspecies? Or perhaps...
Should we permit him to...
God, look at that sunset!
Words will not reach him at this stage, I believe.
Is this a permanent sunset always?
Stop falling behind if you don't want to find your own way.
Man, if only Hina was able to see this.
Pulsating with power.
God, this game is so gorgeous. Beautiful. Oh my god. I would say this is one of the most beautifulest RPGs I've ever seen. I mean, that's saying a lot because I was saying the same thing about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. But I don't know, man. It's hard to say what. I don't know. They both had their beauty in its own way. But Jesus. Also, is there going to be an Elemenite for each element? So we saw light, or maybe that was wood, and that was grass, or wind, technically. So I think we're going to see one for each element.
What wondrous
So that would be very clever. Oh. Maybe we can give that to Palomina. Stamina would drop. Reduce the damage suffered by fire elemental. I guess we can get rid of that because she's not using fire right now. I'm assuming that we're about to get some of the best items in the game here. There's Grizzly here? It's weird that there's Grizzly here. Somehow it feels like we're not going to get that close to the Mana Tree. We're going to only barely get close. But oh, we can throw our scythe? That's so cool. That's so fucking cool. I didn't even know you could do that. You could throw it like it's a fucking Captain America shield. That's light.
It is pulsating with power.
So the one we saw before was this one was light. That one before was wood or time. And that one's darkness over there. Ah! Well. I guess we see the bottom. I wanted to see what was down there. And now we know. I guess we gotta go the long way.
It would have been nice to have Hina here to see this.
I was just saying the same thing.
Yeah. She would have loved this view.
Then I'll be sure to soak up as much of the atmosphere as I can, for her sake.
That's the idea, Karina. I'll do the same.
He is not as cheerful as he once was. How are we getting up there? There's Grizzly up there. That's how we're getting up there.
I have gathered some grizzly syrup.
Down.
They weren't so tough.
It really wasn't.
I will take over. Might we
I mean, maybe this would be a good time to use
hear us?
the cookie. Use this cookie.
It is pulsating with power.
Ah! It made me think that there was something over there.
What went through the minds of the Ohms of old as they walked this path?
Our thoughts often turn to those we left behind in times such as these.
Bittersweet to reminisce.
God,
but
the
my
cipher
heart
is so
still
cool.
feels warm. I'll bet you the Ohms of the past will give us a warm welcome.
I will treasure
The fact that they're saying that makes me feel like it's not going to be that way.
this. Secured.
It makes me feel like they are not going to be happy. Fire.
Activate.
What are those things?
Pulsating with power.
Horse pieces?
I got this.
There's all kinds of elements here. Yeah.
I have been summoned.
Seems like we're about to fight something. I want... Oh, these are all chess pieces. So we got the knight and the queen. We're cute Muggles. We're more cute Muggles. We need to stop that. Oh God. They keep doing this to us. We gotta get... So only the queen can do that? Only in the later game we've been seeing more of that Moogle transformation.
rules.
I've been summoned.
If we're gonna get more of that, I feels like now we need to put that on. What is it? Notify Moogles. Grants immunity being turned into a Moogle. Yes. I don't know how necessary that will be, but
What wondrous where could this be?
we should definitely be more cautious on it. What? I didn't even have the chance to read that. Allows non-elemental magic to be cast in a quick sensation by continuing to select non-elemental magic spells from the ring menu. Ah,
I have gathered some grizzly syrup.
I guess we'll figure that out, what that does. This is where the darkness one was.
Hear us. It is pulsating with. Could this be?
That seems important. That seems like it will increase someone's equipment slots. Bro, this place is just so cool.
I have gathered some grizzly syrup.
This game is so fun and amazing. I don't mean to keep glazing it all. Is that the king? Jesus Christ. You can't turn me into a Moogle now. I'm not afraid of you anymore. Oh, she died before we get the chance. What's still alive? Oh, you. That was a really cool reward, honestly.
What wondrous where I have found something of fantastic value.
Oh, new weapon for Morley.
Emerge.
That is the Earth.
All souls return to the mana tree eventually. In that case, I wonder if Orin and Liza are back yet. Hey everyone. We made it.
Val, I am sure your voice has reached them.
Stay focused, Val. That means also Hina
I got this.
Guess it's my
made
turn.
it back.
My thanks.
Oh, I didn't know that was the case. Okay, I've been playing this game completely wrong.
Assist us.
We're about to fight something. What are we about to fight? I have no idea, but it's about to be terrifying. But it's going to prevent us from seeing the mana tree, though.
Huh? The path stops here.
Then how do we get to the mana goddess?
Fairy could well have indicated the wrong route through the sanctuary. The
No,
directions were vague.
we could just jump straight down.
Do not doubt that you are on the correct path.
That's the goddess?
It's Vidiz, the White Dragon Princess.
Oh, she's gorgeous. I'm assuming that's going to be our fly mount.
and even I must face whatever future lies ahead of us, come what may.
Don't worry. Vidis is like Trent, an emissary of the goddess.
Can you tell us how to continue on the path ahead?
I am the keeper of the future. How you choose to proceed
So she's gonna let us ride on you?
answers you provide.
Or is she gonna test us?
There are many roads you may take, each with their own consequences. Do you understand?
I think so. We have a choice to complete the pilgrimage, or not. But that decision is why we've come to the goddess. Please, let us speak to her and ask for her wisdom.
After learning the truth, how will you feel? Will you accept it?
The truth?
Have you the strength to face the truth
Oh no.
of this world?
You can't handle the truth.
Of your conviction, what resides within your heart? Make me understand your intent.
We're gonna have to fight her.
Your hearts will lead you along the path you seek.
We gotta fight her.
She wants actions, not words then.
We must convince her of our conviction.
Oh, we're not fighting her directly.
I do not intend to do it.
I can fight you. So then a pan drops underneath you. So she's the one that summoned these guys?
One must bear in mind the myriad disasters they will face.
What are these?
Extinguish the bane that threatens to incinerate all.
A riddle? Shall we offer a reply in return?
You are mistaken.
An incorrect response? Oh, spirits!
That we chose the wrong path? Come here, you bitch. So we're choosing which side we want to go with.
Though mortals yearn for the future, they are hindered by the shackles of their past.
I don't know which one is the best.
Knowledge that leads mortals astray.
This one's a toughie. What should we do?
Test your might.
I don't know. I'm assuming all the purple ones are the wrong ones.
Final one? Then we go all out.
Ain't over till it's over, Vidis.
As Alm of Life, surely you can decipher the truth from that which is false. Discern your truth, and yours alone.
Val knows the answer? How?
Test your might.
I found it.
That is incorrect.
What do you mean that's incorrect?
An incorrect response?
How is that an incorrect response? So purple is not always the wrong answer? Get out of here. I don't know if we chose the right path, but it's the path I chose, so we're going full force with it. And that was badass the way to end that whole fight.
Now, is clear to me.
Is it?
Those strong enough to break free of their fate.
I don't know. I just chose purple the whole time because it was negative energy.
Pilgrims such as yourselves. You may be the heroes that the goddess of mana has needed all along.
Who is the goddess? Is she gonna be our flying mount?
Go forth.
Oh, she made a path for us.
Thank you, Vidiz.
These names are so gorgeous, man. Too bad she couldn't be our flying mount, because that would have been cool. Would the little cactus be in here, in this forest? I didn't hear him anywhere.
Aha! Nice to see that this place hasn't changed. No monsters either.
Good.
Looks just like it did back in Fadiel times. You have had a long journey.
So we get to run across the
A
water.
long and laborious journey indeed.
But we still have to beat
destination.
Delamos.
And
Delphos.
yet, we aren't here to offer our souls like those that came before us. We need to meet with the goddess.
So our journey is not over entirely yet. The Tree of Mana. Roll credits. Sort of.
The Ohms have arrived.
Coda?
Coda? Who the hell is Coda?
I am the guardian of this sanctuary.
There are humans living within the barrier? That's news to me.
Living? No. I am but a strong will given form. Consider me like one of the spirits.
So he's a really good
In terms
bouncer.
You may understand, I am the first in the long legacy of soul guards. You
He kinda looks like
Vidi's
Val.
trial admirably, Val. I should not be surprised given that you are of my own bloodline.
You're my
I
ancestor?
If we assume that
That's
long ago,
what I figured.
people from
He looked
Temeria
exactly like
chosen to
Val.
Stand guard over the mana goddess, and that practice has held over to this very day. Aha! Then he is the origin of the Soul Guard tradition.
So is he the
My mission
first
remains
person
unchanged since I first
from the
accepted
first Secret of Mana?
Protect the goddess of mana.
Do you know where we can find her, Guardian Coda? We need to speak with the goddess as soon as possible.
For other people that of the series, this would probably be a super revelation thing, but I have no idea who he is.
Come, I will take you to the mana goddess.
Do we get to walk ourselves, or... Ah, look at that reflection!
One of my ancestors is here? In the sanctuary? Well, I can't
Oh
keep
my
him or the
God.
mana goddess waiting. Time to go.
We have come to the end of our journey. Well, not entirely, but... Oh my God. I don't even know what to say. Where's the journey gonna go from here? Can you even run all the way over here? Can't. The fact that it even lets you go from side to side like this is so cool. God, man. I don't want the journey to end. I've been having so much fun. I guess all journeys must come to an end eventually. A bittersweet game. It really hits you right here, man. It really hits you. I think this is what gaming is all
Goddess
about.
of Mana. I'm Val, and these are my friends. We've come here to ask for a moment of your time, before we offer our souls.
Did we not reach her?
Delaphos has broken free of his seal, and is going around the world setting the Benevodons loose.
His only goal is to get his revenge on you, goddess. You have to do something.
We have so many questions to ask. About Delaphos and Core Stones, and my strange ability. all of it.
She not gonna answer her call?
Goddess?
I promise we're telling the truth. Please listen to us.
We fully intend to sacrifice our souls when the time comes. But first, we have to protect the world from this danger.
She cannot hear you. The goddess of mana is unreachable in her slumber. She has not once awakened since she first fell into this long, long sleep.
Not
one
a single
person-
source I have read has ever referenced that the goddess was in this state.
No
So
one has
someone-
ever been allowed this deep within the sanctuary. Her condition is not known to any others.
But Delaphos is breathing down our necks. The goddess was our last hope.
Coda? How did she end up like this?
Vidiz believes that you can be trusted to make your own decisions. So, I will tell you.
Oh, we're getting some huge backstory.
How this all came to be. The truth behind this world.
Oh, we get a cutscene? Look at all the spirits. Am I about to shed some
What
tears?
could have happened to the goddess? Coda should have some answers at least.
It's just me? Wait, I gotta talk to my party.
My.
The truth of this world, whatever could have that be, I must know. Let's hear the what Coda has to say. Then we can decide what we want to do with our information. I already talked to you. The goddess has been asleep the whole time. How come I didn't know about this? Maybe they kept it a secret for that reason, just because no one wanted to misuse it. Goddess? We can't talk to Ramco. We never can. Coda has kept the mana goddess first and foremost in his thoughts. Dang. To be this close. Crazy. I don't think, from what I've heard, I don't think we've ever gotten this close to the mana tree before.
Fadiel, the world as it was once known in the distant past, was made up of 5 realms. The spirit realm, the mortal realm, the mystic realm, the ethereal realm, and the arboreal realm.
Bet you the mortal realm wanted.
Flowed freely through these places.
Bet you it was the mortal realm that ruined everything.
Only peace and prosperity. Until one day, mortals, in their greed, sought to use that power
I
for warfare.
knew it. It's always
The flow
mortals.
of mana was disrupted, and the 5
God.
realms became perilously unbalanced. The mortal realm consumed an enormous amount of mana, plunging the mystic realm, home to the Benevodons, into
I told you
disarray.
that was so obvious, man. Always the mortals and their greed
The
for
divide
power.
between the realms weakened to the point that all worlds merged into one. When the mana dried up, the monsters unleashed their wrath.
The discord that had driven people to degrade the powers of mana ended,
Mortals
and
has
their
done
battle
nothing but
against
ruin the world.
Benevodons began.
The
Not
goddess
all,
wished
but,
to save
you know.
the mortals from suffering
Sorry.
at the hands of the Benevodons. So she asked Fairy, her emissary, to find Delaphos, name him her champion, and bequeath unto him the Mana Sword. And as promised, he successfully subdued all 8 Benevodons. However, he refused to return the Mana Sword, and instead swore revenge against the goddess after
Why?
the death of Cerulia.
Oh, he went home.
What changed Delaphos so drastically?
The loss of a.
He lost the person most dear to him.
That was read out to you
Sounds
since
like
the beginning.
Delaphos couldn't come to terms with her passing.
So she's pretty much like Val.
Delaphos saw no reason to care about a world bereft of the one he loved. So he turned against the Mana Goddess. She ended up using all her strength to preserve a corrupted world. With her power exhausted, the goddess then fell into a deep sleep. It was up to the guardian of the sanctuary, namely me, to stand against Deilephos with the help of the elementals. But it was not enough. We struck each other at the same time, resulting in his stone imprisonment and my destruction. Only my will survived.
Oh, his whole body
Only I
died.
had been stronger.
So Deilephos only became that way because he lost his
Deilephos
life.
and I all carry the same pain within us.
Losing your love. I should talk to my companions. I'm stupid.
So you're the one responsible for that boulder by the entrance, huh, Koda?
Yes, though he managed to break free regardless.
No thanks to Orin.
With the help of the elementals, I was able to divide Deilephos' terrible power and seal it away with the Benevodons scattered across the land. But I underestimated the strength of his hatred. His power was steeped in animosity, which bled into the surrounding lands.
But it was
creating
wasn't the mortals that caused the war? That caused
Eruptions will scorch the
Cerealia
earth
to
with fire
die?
from every fissure. The wind
He doesn't
will
care
rage
about
and
that.
the
He wants to
wheat
cure the
fall
whole world.
flatless. Pure waters will run foul and disease spread. Soil that once brought life turns all to dust and stone. Verdant lands will wither away and seeds will cease to sprout. The glaring light will obscure the boundaries of reality. Darkness will deepen, breeding monsters in its wake. The moon's hold over time will splinter.
Look at this
depriving
game,
all
man.
beings of logic.
This game definitely
What
captures the
people refer to
essence
as
of a true
prophesied
anime.
Disasters are actually the curse of Deilephos' power upon the land.
Then, the source of these disasters was never the Benevodons at all. It was a curse, brought about by a single man's folly, from the very start.
Strong emotions revitalize mana power. In addition, Deilephos had access to the energy from the mana sword itself. The elementals tried to stop Deilephos' curse from running rampant. Their powers suppressed the worst effects from taking hold. But with the 5 realms now combined, the flow of mana slowed to a trickle. Elementals couldn't maintain that balance indefinitely.
So that's why they had to
So, without
sacrifice.
anything to check its dangerous powers, the effects of the curse spread throughout the entire world.
To counteract that,
Tortured by the curse of
Alms
Deilephos,
had to give their lives to
mortals
give.
turned to the goddess for help and offered up sacrifices. Alms.
Even though
Alms were
Morris was the one
travels
that
of
caused the
Manatri
problem.
and
So they just
freely
came up
gave
with a
their
solution.
souls, their life force, to the sleeping goddess. As I mentioned, strong emotions bring about mana power. With the souls from faithful alms, the flow of mana was rejuvenated for a time.
But Vel should be able to bring that back because he has the biggest powers of all of mana.
But after 4 years, their stores of mana would once again run dry.
That's why the alms have to go to the mana tree to stop disaster from befalling our villages.
At the end of their pilgrimage, I would change the alms into core stones to give to the goddess.
Core stones? Wait, you can...
Yes, Val. Your ability was passed down through my bloodline. Originally, it was used to return monsters to the flow of mana. Reintroducing life into the flow of mana was how Fadiel maintained balance.
So then, what I did to Hina...
Oh, Val.
We returned her to the
Sooner or
planet.
later, that fate was waiting for her in the end.
Yes, as it waits for all alms who come to the mana tree. Your souls will be given to the goddess to protect the cycle of mana, including the soul of the Alm of Earth that you possess.
Liza's?
This is all we can do until the mana goddess reawakens.
What's that?
What's happening? Is it Deilephos?
The barrier is under siege.
It's Deilephos.
Whoa, what is going on? It's probably the Benevodons. Looks like they're trying to break through.
This is Deilophos' doing.
So they took control of the Benevolence? He actually broke through. It's the Wind Beast. The Darkness Beast. We didn't fight those two. What the hell? The water? Fire? We haven't fought those ones.
What'll happen to the sanctuary?
There is no need for alarm. The Nevedons hold great power. Not as great as the sanctuary itself.
But they're all attacking at once. The light. I feels like they're about to break through. We need to stop them. So that's why it's always a sunset, because of the barrier. So they just stopped?
They're retreating.
Oh. Good.
But
There
why?
is no sign of the man himself. Perhaps Deilophos intended this attack to serve as a diversion?
Deilophos and the Benevodons are still a threat to us all, just like in the past.
Once enemies, now aligned.
Monsters run free.
If the goddess is unable to grant us aid, we must muster our own forces. It is our chance to fix the future.
So we have to destroy the rest of the Benevolent.
I'll do it alone if I have to.
So we already defeated 3 of them.
We've already defeated 3 of these things.
So we now have to
Their
defeat
main foe
5
will
more.
be a piece of cake.
Coda, we need time. I promise we will offer up our souls, but we have to take care of the world first. We will stop the rest of the Benevodons and Deilophos before he hurts anyone else.
I do not have the power to stop you either way. Do what you feel is right.
Oh,
The decision to fight should
guess
be
that
left
is
to
the
leader.
mission now.
It is your duty, as protecting the sanctuary is mine. I believe your group of alms has untold potential to rejuvenate the flow of mana. And more.
More what?
It is not important. What matters is that as long as Deilophos has the Mana Sword, he will continue his assault on the sanctuary, and the goddess kept safe within.
He is super glowing.
We'll just have to reclaim the sword ourselves. It's the only way to keep disaster at bay.
The most powerful weapon in
Returning
all
the
of
sword
Mana.
to its rightful place wouldn't hurt either.
You should keep the core stone of the Alm of Earth. Abiding by the will of the alms is important, after all.
Coda is putting a lot of faith in you.
Can we bring Liza back?
Be able to handle the road ahead as well.
Vidiz has also acknowledged their worthiness. It is time that I trusted in people once more.
But how do I
cannot lend you
bring
my
back
own
Hina?
power. I can at least release that of this little one.
We'll be able to fly! Complete of chapter 6. Ramco's gonna be able to fly! She's a full dragon! Oh! Our flying mount was with us the whole entire time! That's so cool. That's so cool, man.
Oh, is that you? What happened to you?
She's so big.
I do believe this is the sacred beast Flammy. Ramco must have been Flammy the entire time. Flammy has made many documented visits to our world.
So,
But I
are we
never
gonna still
dreamed
call
I
her
would be in her presence.
Ramco? Because it's way better.
Get it? Ramco is just another form of Flammy to begin with.
Her
You
wings
didn't know
are the
that till
fastest
we go?
way to convey you to the Benevodons. Make haste, Alms.
I will. Thank you. She's so big. All of us working together. That's so cute. Dang, Julie can jump super high. So is Ramco still going to be fighting alongside Karina? Karina, I mean. Karina. Oh my god, that's so crazy. We are flying.
Anywhere in the world you want to go.
Ramco, you got so big. Big and strong enough to carry all of us. All the little ones grow up so fast.
Dave, we've come so far.
Remember that Flammy's power can only fly you around for so long. She'll revert back to her cub form when you land.
Of course.
Just use the Flammy drum to summon her whenever you need to fly.
So that makes sense.
What's your plan of action?
If I may, would you be so kind as to return me to Lagrazzo?
She says it would be her pleasure.
Then, to Lagrazzo we go.
Okay.
Now then, with Ramco's permission, shall we be off to Lagrazzo?
There's probably something in those archives that can help us with the Benevodons. Let's go.
All right, give me 1 second. I have a phone call, so I'll be right back. So give me 1 second. Okay, I have returned. Sorry about that. And now let's continue on. I guess we'll drop off Ash first.
Rimko must really like the sound of that drum, huh?
We'll be relying on her a lot from now on.
She can fly so fast.
You're the best.
This is what I wanted. So now I can fly anywhere I want, and it's going to be easy to complete missions and stuff. And go to places to get. She did return normal. Okay, that makes sense to that.
Young Ramco. Brava. Now then, I will begin the process of compiling what I
Now we can
observed
go get
in
all
the
the chests and
sanctuary
stuff
for
too.
analysis.
You're not going to help us with the Benevodons?
Oh, it grieves me to say it, but I must decline. Though please keep in mind that I want a full report on your exploits. I will
Is
add
that
it to my
because he
account of this
wants to stay
disturbing
here and get
situation
as
we
much
find
research he
ourselves in?
can? I mean, it's not like he was really
I
doing much
suppose
anywhere.
he
Is the best suited.
It's okay that you want to analyze your data, but please don't let the information that Coda entrusted you with turn into gossip.
Of course. Not to worry. I take great pains to compile my notes in secrecy.
If it isn't the
He's gonna
Hephaestus
yap
and
about it.
the rest of the arms, you're safe. Oh, we were worried when we heard the Benevodons were attacking the Mana Tree.
Please don't start
I am as
gassing.
well as can be expected, thanks to the Mana Goddess's barrier. Word of the Benevodon's revival has
He's about to
spread.
start yapping.
Have you determined where the monsters have appeared, perchance?
Reports indicate that disaster is spreading to the lands that house the Benevodons. Besseroth, Benevodon of Wind, has been spotted in the Vale of Longrin. And Tormarni, Benevodon of the Moon, near Aetern.
Which ones are we going to do first?
Gandum, Benevodon of Water, was seen outside of Illistana. While the Benevodon of Wood, Florit, is stalking Vertius Burrow as we speak. Scribes have already been sent afield to collect what information they can.
What about my home? What about Vel's
The
homeland?
Benevodon of Fire has not been accounted for. Is there no word of Volkibel?
No reports out of the Tiania area as of yet. Our theory is that the Fire Benevodon still slumbers.
I guess we should
see.
go to
I
Tiania at
suppose
last.
That is good news. It seems you all have 4 Benevodons to take care of at present.
I can feel it. The flow of mana power in each area has changed. You could start in any location, but time is of the essence.
My word! An emissary of the goddess! What a singular wing shape! Would you mind if I sketched it?
Oh my goodness, shut up.
I'm afraid I'm in a hurry.
We should get going too. Good luck, Aish.
Farewell. We will meet again soon, I'm sure.
I am sure. You're good for nothing.
Let's focus on the 4 monsters we know of. So, Val, what'll it be?
Leave it to me. We can head out now.
Okay, so with that, what is there's a bunch of side quests. I think before we fight all the Benevolents, I think I'm gonna save that for its own last little bit of arc. But what I am gonna do, I'm gonna take the time to finish these side quests. And also get the remaining chests from all the areas. That's what I'm gonna finish doing for this last little portion of the stream. At least start on doing it. So first, let me go ahead and collect the side quests, because they might even give us some really cool accessories that we could use for the final bosses. So, like, there's these side quests. Let's just make sure we talk to everyone, just in case we have the ability to turn them in right away. Stop. Why do you sound like that? You sound like you're dying. The like, why do you sound like that? Okay. We do have some Grizzly to give. Ooh, look at all this cool stuff. We must wait. What is this? A mythical cookie? 20%. Oh my god. Okay. Take all of these. I received 132 items through trading Grizzly syrup. Oh. You might as well take the rest of these. Oh, we don't have enough? Damn, he raised his prices. We need more syrup. Okay, first let's use this stuff. Who's the lowest? It is Val. And you. Okay, luck. Val has the weakest luck, so I guess we'll give him all the luck. So they have the weakest health, the weakest in magic. There we go. Alright. So there's all that. Now we'll go grab that last side quest. We have so many side quests to turn in and do. I don't know if I'll do all the side quests on screen, but we'll do most of them. Because they don't really contribute that much to the story. And if I do get anything crazy, I'll record it. I can use this anywhere I want. That's so cool. First time seeing that animation. That's so cool, man. Alright, where are we going to go first? This is the...
looks so small from up here.
We already did all that.
It feels a lot more spread out when you have to walk, huh?
So this is where the mana tree is. Feels like we should do this one last. Alright, so we'll come back to that. I want to see what places has... Here we go. Look at all that we still need to get. Guess we'll start here. We have so much to do. So let's get to it. Also, I guess we could do some of the vessel rooms, but I kind of want to save that for last. For like, that's the last thing we have to do.
I can handle this alone.
On guard! You almost to the finish line. Gladly. More. Maybe we've gotten a bit too strong.
Also, this would be a good chance to catch,
Elsewhere?
grab Grizzly. Did she just grab on the ledge? There's Grizzly over there too. Alright, we're gonna grab that. This will be a way for us to max out our whole
Pulsating with power.
vessel powers. Let's get this Grizzly too, because apparently we're gonna need a lot of it
Might we exchange these
to get the rest of the items. Grizzly.
I have gathered some
Grizzly.
The spirit's strength.
What does this do?
Secured.
What does that? What did that? What did that do?
Manifest.
I have no idea what that did. I don't know. I don't know what that did, but I'm assuming it did something.
I will make quick work of this. We ask for your gladly. My gratitude.
We're destroying now.
Hands on a pretty rare find.
Aiba? Can we climb up here? I mean, we're doing it, so I guess we can. Are we on fire?
Mana. It is pulsating with power.
Oh, we have a fire defense shield on. That's why. Discard.
Wondrous where I have found something of fantastic value.
I guess we already got those. I love that we don't necessarily have climbing in this game. But if you jump the right way, you could do it. But it's not always keen on it. Alright, I think we just gotta keep moving forward. It is nice to come back here and just destroy everything, because these things was beating our ass back in the day, and now we're coming here destroying them, and it feels wonderful. Honestly, it feels very lovely.
I could do this in my sleep. Almost to the finish line.
I've got your back.
I guess maybe I should start using some of these cookies. Because like I feels like we can still get a lot of experience regardless of the fact that we're fighting low monsters. Let's just keep going straight down. I don't know if I'm gonna go get the ones from the ruins. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. I guess we'll go to the ruins as well. Because I do want to collect everything, so I guess that's what we're going to have to do. They're going to be a lot harder to fight, but... Alright, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. At least use one of the chocolate chip cookies, because at least they'll just give us a little bit of extra boost until we go to more stronger areas.
You are always out, not worth our while. My goodness, do not drop your defenses until the very end. Oh, is that all?
It is all. Got this. We will get more. We'll also get all my vessels in order once we're like done with collecting everything.
Looks like I got my hands on a pretty rare find.
It's the Holy Knight.
Emerge. It is pulsating.
And I don't even think a Benevolent is here either. Oh, I made a mistake. Mistakes have been made. Also, I guess we'll look for the cactus as well, just in case we missed them in certain areas. Grizzly. Here's the wood one.
I feel the spirit's favor. I have gathered some grizzly syrup.
Some grizzly.
This shouldn't take long.
This power.
They were nothing but hot air.
Grizzly.
I have gathered some grizzly syrup.
Can we? Yep, we can. We just did.
What wondrous wares! I will treasure this.
New chocolate.
We ask for your assistance. May this momentum motivate us.
Now, also, I will try to play with more people.
I can handle this alone. Take it easy. Lumina Lantern.
Golly, they were weak.
Look at all this stuff in this area.
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful.
What is going on down here? There's a chest over here.
This shouldn't take long.
Should not take long. he's actually putting up a good fight. Get your ass over here. Get over here. Get over here. Ow.
May this momentum
I had a feeling that was going to be a lot more simpler nowadays.
May the items in. Could this be? Assist us.
What does this even do for me? Oh, I see.
Stand clear.
I see. It created easy spiderwebs abilities.
Oh, is that all? Stand clear. Stand clear.
I had no idea. That's probably what that did over in the other area. Oh, I see. I see. I see. It gave me an easy way to get over the ledges.
Stand clear.
I had no idea. So now I have to backtrack a little bit. Oh, no, I don't. I'm going straight there. So let me go up this way. Ah. Guess we should do this.
Hear us. They don't know when to give up.
Oh, this might actually be a lot tougher than I thought. This music is crazy.
Yes, it's my turn. I will take over. Shade sight.
Fuck them up. That doesn't mean we're gonna get be pussies about it though. That means the queen's gonna be here too. Reinforcements.
Stand clear.
We gotta get through this batch. Let's go!
May the items in. I have found something of fantastic.
Increase the damage of wood? Hey, that seems pretty good. Soon we'll have the whole unlock. Oh, okay, I see. So we have to activate this and then fly up there. That's what it did.
Stand clear. Stand clear.
Super cool. So I could have done that a while ago, but I would have missed out on all the other stuff too. So we're missing 2 more chests and 3 more knights, and just some other little trinkets. And then we're done in this area. So we have something over here. I'm surprised that area had such a strong boss. Oh, we have to get a... Oh, I see. This is on that cliff. I'm surprised that that place was like level 34. But I guess it kind of makes sense. Your attacks don't affect me anymore. And we also got a special bag really fast too. Alright, we still need to make use of this cookie.
Secured.
What is this doing? Ah. Grizzly. Oh, I wanted the grizzly first.
Might we exchange these elsewhere?
Okay, now we can do it. Fly up. Go. This one takes way too long.
Breathe inside this bubble.
There we go. Where are we? Oh, I see. We have 1 minute to make use of this. Oh my goodness!
Truthfully, I am disappointed.
You can literally just destroy this game if you utilize all the powers correctly. Amazing. Right, here's the ruins. There's the light one that we couldn't access before.
I feel the
Alright,
spirit.
so there was one chest that was in these ruins that we needed to activate. And as long as we don't run directly into those guys, then we should be good. Oh, here's the cactus. Look at those guys. They look
Found your little cactus.
brightening. Well, we found the cactus in this area. That's another thing we're gonna have to do is find all the cactus. Goodbye, guy.
Huh.
Where are we? How strong is that thing? Can we only go in there if we open up this door? Can we only access that door if we defeat all the monsters? But I just want the chest that's here. What is even in there? Can I just go around? Is this tree really gonna prevent me from going around? Oh, this is gonna prevent me from going around. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that right now. Can we only get in there if we get access to that? That means we have to fight everyone up to this point. So I guess we can't complete everything. Interesting. So that is really a late game thing. I mean, not everything, but like at least that is. I wonder what chest is in there that requires you to get that. That is very interesting. Maybe it is a post-game thing. That also makes me wonder if the towers is also a late game, a post-game thing.
We triumphed together.
So, for us to get over there, activate this, and then this will allow us to get across. I was wondering back then how that was going to work. Oh, there we go. Spider-Man does whatever a Spider-Man does.
What wondrous where could this be?
And then we could do this one. So we really can't complete every area yet until we beat the ruins. First, we gotta kill all these guys. Get this stupid duck out of here. We're dying. We should have brought water in here. But I guess it didn't truly matter.
What wondrous where could this be?
So when we leave here... Oh, it heals us directly. Okay. So I mean, going in there doesn't really do much besides give us an item because we don't gain experience or lose anything from there. We just gain a really cool item. But what is the item? Wrath of Fire increases the damage of fire elemental damage by 10%. And this is the one for wood. Okay, so now we got that. And then we just have one more Ammonite and then one more chest. So is that chest gonna just be like the ultimate chest? I guess we'll find out once we get to this over there. Niccolo coins. I forgot about the Niccolo coins.
I will make quick work of honor. My gratitude. Do not drop your defenses until the very end.
That's what you get for underestimating me.
So we gotta go up there. Can we climb up there? Oh my god, I'm so cracked at the game. I love that you can do that. I don't even think you're supposed to be able to do that, but I found a way. Unless they did want you to do that.
I feel the spirit's favor.
So yeah, the last chest is in that ruin.
Activate. Such
Oh.
vigorous dedication.
So this is kind of like the fire one, where we just get a lot of grizzly. Is that all the grizzly? Does seem like that. Alright, and I think that's everything in the area. Guess we can fight these guys real quick.
You are all with us, not worth our while. Salamando, onward. Truthfully, I am disappointed.
That is a clean map. Well, almost. I'm missing like one thing. A 90% clear map.
This trick
So-
of teleportation is truly terrific.
What I think I'm gonna do,
Let us ponder our next plan.
I think we fought all like the I think there's a few more like what am I trying to say? I think there's a few more realms that we have to fight, vessel areas that we have to fight. And then once we're done with that, then we can fight the tower in this area, wherever that is. I don't know where the tower is specifically. Unless it's all the way over there. Which I guess makes kind of sense, but let's see this first. Let's destroy this.
Watch yourselves, everyone.
These ones are pretty strong. I don't know if we're actually gonna be able to do this one.
I'll carry on from here. I got your back.
I have been summoned.
These guys are pretty strong. I don't think we're putting up the damage that we need to. And Val's about to die. All right, yeah, no, we're not doing anything to this one. Yeah, I'm gonna say the arenas and areas are just post-game stuff. So we will leave that to its own thing.
Secured.
But what I will do I am going to fly to a new area. I'll save there, end the stream, and then I'll do a lot of the side quests and clearing up the map on my own time. And then we will finish up the vanilla events on screen. That's what I think I'll do. Because I think that's going to save a lot of time and not watch me aimlessly fight weaker monsters and stuff and complete missions. Because I don't think that's going to be a lot of fun. So I guess from that point, there's one there. Is this the mana tree? Yeah. There is a point here that we need to do. So I might do that real quick. But I'll do that on my own. Yeah. So, with that being said, I think I'm going to end this here. I'm going to go and clear a lot of missions out, get a lot stronger, and then I'll show you guys the results by the next stream, which will be tomorrow. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this stream, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe for more. If you're watching on YouTube, also hit the like button, subscribe over there as well. And I guess I will see you guys in the next video next time. We're getting very close to the conclusion of the Vision Mana playthrough, and it's sad, but all good things must come to an end. But until then, thank you so much for watching again, and I will see you guys in the next stream next time. Bye me.